What is going on? So today I'm going to be showing you how to prepare for the brand new update and what you need to be doing immediately, because this will definitely help out for the up and coming update that's coming out today, by the way, 5 p.m. GMT. Definitely make sure you leave a like and you subscribe. I do giveaways sometimes, so definitely subscribe and drop a like. And yeah, let's get into this. Now, first of all, there has been a huge leak. So actually one of the main developers, Complex 7, he actually showed a massive leak for the up-and-coming update. So I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, Complex 7. He's like the main guy. Every admin abuse, it always seems to be him as well, by the way. And he showed this image. Here, let me get a more zoomed-in image. Right, there we go. That is what it is. This is what the update's going to be. Now, there was no like text or anything, so we don't know like the actual name of this update, but it seems to be, it kind of looks like, who remembers like the traditional Lucky Block in like the Minecraft days? Does anyone even know what I'm on about? You know, like the yellow Lucky Block? That's kind of what that reminds me of. But I don't know what this update's going to be called. Maybe someone can guess down below. Who knows? But one thing I will say is it does look pretty sick. Obviously, this is going to be the new event. Kind of like how we have, you know, the UFO event, for example. By the way, I've got no idea what's even happening. I'm getting like 4 times luck and everything right now. I guess it's just a mini event. I don't think this is admin abuse. But yeah, kind of like how we got like the UFO event, for example, or the radioactive event. I'm pretty sure this screenshot that he showed us, this is basically going to be the new event. Hopefully it's really OP. And also, wait, is that coins there as well? I've only just noticed that. Okay, we're going to zoom in on this image just to try and get like a better look. Okay, yeah, look, so we've got some like coins there. I don't know if that will be like the event coin. Actually, there's another coin over here. Hold on a minute. What is that? That looks like maybe an event coin. So maybe there'll be like a currency. Obviously, these are the VIP areas. And then also over here, interestingly, there's like a $sign on the wall. Or like a, yeah, like a money sign. So clearly, whatever this update's going to be, it's kind of like a luxurious update. I don't know why I'm struggling to say that word, but like a really, it's like, it kind of screams like expensive, if you know what I mean. So maybe this can be a really OP event that gives us like absolutely insane stuff or something. I don't know. Definitely do let me know your thoughts and opinions on that screenshot that he leaked to us, because yeah, I'm reading every comment. I'm very curious to see what you guys have got to say, because it does look pretty awesome. I can't even lie. Now, in terms of preparation, the best things to do, I'm going to go down like a list of things that I would recommend. So first of all, of course, make sure you're saving your money, right? Just get tons and tons of money, because you never know, money might be used for something. That would be my first recommendation. My next recommendation would, of course, make sure you try your best to hit max rebirth. Pretty sure, yeah, max rebirth is rebirth 20. So if you can reach this before the update, that would be amazing, because there may be more rebirths in this update. Who knows? If it's just an event, then there won't be. But to be honest, you know, it's been a long time since we've had new rebirths. So it does seem, you know, more than likely that we probably will get some extra rebirths. If it's not this update, then maybe the next one, who knows? So basically just try and hit max rebirth now, so that when the new rebirths comes out, you know, it will be like less work basically to hit max again, if you get what I'm saying. Another thing I'd recommend you do is to unlock the 4th floor. Now, the way you do this, obviously there'll be a little sign here, and basically you just spam that with your money and you'll be able to unlock the 4th floor. Now, I recommend you do this because, well, at the minute, you can't actually place anything on your 4th floor. But in the next update, we're going to be able to, I'm assuming, because if I go to place something down real quick, like this right here, it says the 4th floor is locked for now. So I'm assuming that means that obviously it's going to be unlocked for when the update drops. I mean, that would, you know, that's kind of the only thing that makes sense in my mind. So unlock the 4th floor now, so that as soon as the update's out, you'll be able to place all of your Brainrots, which that's another thing you can do, by the way. Have, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 10 Brainrots, 10 like really OP Brainrots that you can just instantly place down as soon as the update's out. So that way, obviously, you can be earning way more money a second if that's what you want to do. Especially if you're like a leaderboard player, for example, or you're trying to go for the most money leaderboard. If you can place down an extra 10 Brainrots instantly, like the second the update comes out, you could potentially gain like a money advantage compared to the other people on the leaderboard, because obviously they might forget when the update's out, so it might take them like an hour or so to place down Brainrots. So you could gain quite a big money advantage if you're going for that money leaderboard. I would highly recommend you do that. Another thing, of course, I would recommend that you upgrade your speed a lot. Try and get a decent amount of speed. Obviously, I mean, it always helps, especially when they're spawning things like the wacky waves or the snaky waves. the speed really does help to just like maneuver around them. Like, look at this. You know, it's much easier to be doing this with like high speed. Oh, well, I just died there, but rather than, you know, slow speed like this. I mean, it's basically impossible with slow speed, to be honest, like this. Like, you can't even, I'd barely even be able to reach that VIP area. Oh, I think I'm going to die. Nope. Now, to be honest with you, I would just recommend, wait, what has happened? I'm stuck in the ladder. I would recommend just go to like 300 or something. I mean, because to be honest, over 300, you don't really need any more. So just try and go to like 300 or like 250 speed or something like that. And that definitely should be the sweet spot. Now, another thing I'd recommend, which might be a bit controversial, so I do apologize, and that is actually consider investing in a private server. So a private server, you know, of course, that basically means you can have a server to yourself, which is basically what I've got right now. Obviously, you know, if I was in a public server right now, I'd have a bunch of baconaires all over the place and stuff like that. Now, the downside to a VIP, or well, private server, I call them VIPs for some reason, but yeah, they are called private servers, I think. The downside to a private server is the fact that it's going to cost you 67 Robux a month. Although you can purchase it one time for 67 Robux, and then you can cancel your subscription if you want to do that, just so you only do the one purchase for 67 Robux. Now, the positives of having a private server is basically not only do you get, you know, the whole server to yourself, which is pretty nice, and also I guess it reduces lag just in case you're on like a device that maybe lags on Roblox or something. You'll have less lag because obviously there's less people in there, but also during admin abuses and stuff, if they spawn in, let's say, a divine block or a, you know, something crazy like an admin lucky block, you know, something like that, then basically you can guarantee it for yourself, because obviously there'll be no, you know, bacon hair in your lobby that's going to potentially steal it from you, if you get what I'm saying. Also, you know, private servers are superior because, of course, you're not going to have anybody like hitting you as well, which is usually what happens to me when I'm in a public server. It's mainly because of this verified check mark. Usually people just bully me because, well, most of the time they think I'm a developer. Because of that verification check mark, they don't even realize I do YouTube. They mainly just think I'm dev. So yeah, it is pretty crazy. And I usually get bullied with the baseball bat. So that is another positive of a private server. I mean, there's tons of positives from private server, but obviously it does cost 67 Robux. So whether you think that's worth it, I guess that's up to you. It's mainly for the admin abuses, to be fair, because obviously getting all the rewards for yourself is really good. It instead of competing for against everyone else in the server, you just basically guarantee it for yourself, which is pretty nice. And in my opinion, I definitely think it's worth it buying it for 67 Robux. But yeah, I think that is basically everything I wanted to say, I think. I mean, of course, there's other stuff you can do, like, I guess, organize your inventory and stuff. Make sure your inventory is organized. Get some really good Brainrots. Make sure you're earning a lot of money, stuff like that. Level up your Brainrots, you know, all the basic stuff, which I'm sure everyone knows. Also, I guess you can be using this spawn machine as well. Don't forget to use this. Also, whenever you use this, make sure you got max luck, because if you didn't know, there's a timer going on there. It says 15 minutes for me, but the max luck is 45 minutes. So always make sure that's on 45 minutes before you put free Brainrots in, because obviously the more luck, the better chances you'll get more, well, like better stuff, which pretty much means you can earn more money per second, which is obviously what you want. But yeah, hopefully this update's going to be good. I've got a feeling it's going to be a good one. Oh, wait, wow, VIP Plus just saved me. Oh, and okay. Did you just see that? VIP Plus, like, it does save you, but the thing is when you get hit, you kind of glitch on the ground for a little bit, so you sometimes just die anyway, just because you're stuck on the ground for some reason. It's kind of weird. Oh yeah, if you saw my short where I made, or actually it might have been a full video, I can't remember, but I was talking about the wave machine and like how to get the currency and stuff. Obviously, you can only get it for Robux in the minute, so hopefully in this next update, maybe we can get a way to get the currency for free. I don't know. Maybe they'll add like a wave token, like lucky block or something. And if you pick it up, you get 10 tokens or something like that. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. Obviously, that's not guaranteed though, but hopefully they do add a way so free-to-play players can actually use this wave machine rather than it just being a Robux like exclusive. Because, you know, Robux only stuff, it kind of like 90% of the player base won't be able to use it. So it is pretty sad. I mean, not that this machine is like really good anyway. It's kind of mid, to be completely honest with you. There's not really anything on here that is that great, but maybe in the future they'll just continue to add more or something, because right now, what is there? There's 6 options and you can scroll down, interestingly. So I'm assuming that they probably are thinking about adding more in the future whenever they come up with more ideas. I don't know what they can add, but I'm sure they'll probably think of something. But yeah, I appreciate you for watching though. Definitely make sure to leave a like and you subscribe. Join my Discord server, link in the description. Turn on bell notifications and I will see you in the next one. Have a really good day. Bye bye.